We're starting somewhere I think we all know a little too well. Picture this. We are smack in the middle of a chaotic, completely over-decorated, balloon-filled living room. It is birthday morning for a 10-year-old boy named Arian. And honestly, the house looks like it's trying just a bit too hard to be festive. You know? Wrapping paper is everywhere. The energy is absolutely manic, and Arian is sitting right in the middle of this beautiful textured clutter, just vibrating with excitement, waiting for the absolute crown jewel of his birthday haul.
Now, this perfectly captures that whole expectation versus reality thing we all go through. See, Arian isn't expecting just any gifts. Oh no, he is expecting the gift, a highly anticipated limited edition gaming console. He reaches out, tears into the packaging, totally ready for that sleek, high-tech box that's going to define his entire year. But instead, the wrapping falls away to reveal just a plain, wrongly delivered, totally basic cardboard box sitting right there on the floor. I mean, going from that colorful birthday chaos to a drab brown cube. What a moment.
So, he opens the box, and what's inside? Lavender. Scented candles. Yeah, really. And let me tell you, the reveal of these incredibly mundane, deeply unfun candles, it triggers an absolutely epic world-ending tantrum. Seriously, Arian reacts as if the delivery guy pulled up to his house and personally, intentionally, just ruined his entire childhood. It's hilarious, really, the contrast between this cozy, relaxing lavender scent and the sheer, unbridled fury of a disappointed 10-year-old. So in that moment, Arian has effectively become the CEO of disappointment. It is that incredibly specific, totally crushing tragedy of getting the wrong color, the wrong size, or just the completely wrong item. And hey, to be perfectly fair to Arian here, we have absolutely all been there, right? We've all experienced this exact kind of fleeting, very modern heartbreak. It literally feels like the worst day of your life, but for exactly 11 minutes. It's this highly dramatic, but incredibly short-lived tragedy.
And why does this huge tragedy only last 11 minutes? Well, because of a modern magic trick we like to call priority delivery. You know the drill, you just pull out your phone, mash that priority delivery button to correct the order, and boom, you completely forget about the worst 11 minutes of your life. You just move on with your day. The lavender candles get tossed aside, and the crisis is totally averted through pure, unadulterated convenience.
But I want you to imagine something with me. Imagine walking out of that cluttered, balloon-stuffed living room. We're gonna walk about 2 kilometers down that exact same road. We're moving past those same delivery trucks, watching those same little delivery bikes zipping by, and watch how the scene changes. We go from a claustrophobic, heavily decorated interior out into the open, dusty street, bathed in this absolutely beautiful, soft golden hour light. And right here, right in that golden evening light, we find a completely different world. Just a patched tarp tent sitting quietly by the side of the road. This is the home of another boy. Let's call him Kitu. There's no name tag for him today. There are no balloons, absolutely no frantic tearing of wrapping paper. Because honestly, Kitu doesn't even know when his own birthday is. But I want to point out the tremendous dignity and warmth here. It's quiet, it's open, and it is entirely stripped of all that frantic excess we just saw in Arian's living room. Now here is where it gets truly fascinating for this explainer. You see, Kitsu doesn't wait for his own packages. He waits for everyone else's. Every single day, he just watches delivery bikes roll in, boxes changing hands, doorbells ringing. For him, the delivery is the whole movie. It's literally like appointment television. He sits there in that soft streetlight, watching these cardboard boxes move from the back of a bike to someone's front door, and it completely, utterly captivates him. And you should see his face. His face just lights up every single time. And it's not because he wants the items inside. He's not sitting there making some mental wish list of things he wishes he owned. No, it's the pure, unadulterated mystery that hooks him. Is it a toy? A shoe? A talking fridge? Who knows? He doesn't know what's in the box, and that is exactly what makes it so thrilling. It's the trailer, the plot twist, and the ending all wrapped up in a cardboard box that he is never, ever going to open. Which brings us to this profound modern irony. We have 2 incredibly different realities playing out on the exact same street. On one hand, we've got a child who is drowning in so much stuff, so overwhelmed by it, that he literally cries when he gets the wrong stuff. And on the other hand, we have a child who has nothing in terms of material possessions, but who possesses this incredibly rare, pure, uncomplicated curiosity. It's just a gentle but super powerful observation about how our modern conveniences have totally rewired our emotional responses. We like to call this the vanishing trick of wonder. Because It didn't just disappear overnight, it was a process. Think about it. First, our convenient orders started arriving in just 10 minutes. And because of that lightning speed, the act of getting something completely stops feeling magical. And then finally, it just becomes a fundamental right. We feel we are owed exactly what we want, exactly when we want it. We literally got our wonder delivered away from us, 10 minutes at a time. But somewhere exactly in the middle, right between Arian's lavender candle meltdown and Kittu's wide-eyed golden hour fascination, lies this forgotten version of gratitude. It's this quiet appreciation that we didn't lose because we're inherently bad people, right? We gave it up simply because we never ever have to go without. It is so incredibly easy to forget the actual size and weight of a gift when you are just constantly surrounded by them.
So maybe the real gift isn't the thing in the box at all. Maybe, just maybe, it's still being able to feel amazed by it. And honestly, I think that is such a profound, quiet realization. If you have managed to hold on to your capacity for amazement, if a basic delivery can still make you feel a tiny spark of genuine wonder, rather than just checking off another chore on your to-do list, then you, my friend, are already significantly richer than you think. So here's a little challenge for you. The very next time your doorbell rings and someone hands you a box, just take a pause. Before you rip it open, and certainly before you spend 11 minutes complaining about a wrong size or a wrong scent, take just one single second. Remember the visual of that cluttered room, and then remember the child sitting by the road in the evening light. A child who would trade almost anything just to feel the anticipation you are about to rush right past.
So what if the greatest joy is simply the mystery of not knowing what's in the box? We spend so much time demanding certainty, demanding instant gratification. But maybe the real magic, the magic we've somehow lost along the way, lives entirely in the unknown. I really hope this explainer leaves you looking at your next delivery, and honestly, the everyday magic around you, just a little bit differently. Keep that wonder alive and stay curious.